Good almost afternoon, I think, or afternoon. I can't remember what time of day it is, you guys. I honestly don't remember. Okay, so we're doing 2 videos in one. We are doing a polka dot orchard card. Well, polka dot orchard / spellbinders video is what we're doing today, guys, because, well, you know, it's getting down to the crunch. And I started making Christmas cards in July, and I feel like I'm still not done, because I'm doing my rack list of those of us that are part of Elizabeth Costa Rogers rack list. And I ordered some stamps off of my what do you call it, my US Post thing, and I'm an affiliate for them. So anybody who orders stamps, postage stamps off of my US Post affiliate link, I then get 5 books of postage stamps for free, which is a legal site, and they are the forever stamps, and they're the retired forever stamps. And so I'm like, come on, hurry up and get your stamps so I can finish getting out my Christmas cards. Because it's already, I'm looking at the calendar and it's like, okay, December 6th. It's like, I've got more to ship out, so I'm going to have to probably go to the post office tomorrow. If they don't get here by, say, and I've got that informed delivery, and it says they're still sitting in California, where they come from, and it's like, yeah. So I may have to go to the post office and just get a book of Christmas stamps, because I had ordered 5 books of Christmas stamps. And, well, yeah, you know, they just not here yet. So anyways, I had done 2 videos yesterday, a part 1 and part 2, and between the 2 they were just going to be well over an hour, and I just decided to delete them and just show you what I did. So I used a Christmas card set. Let's see if I can find it in here. Called The Warmest Wishes by Jessica Pickerel. And it is in the Polka Dot Orchard shop. This is a digital stamp set, and I will have that link down below in my description box, okay? I am not gonna have the picture of myself with this pink box down below in the thumbnail. I mean, I guess I will, because this is a 2-halfer video. Because it's kind of like a polka dot orchard / spellbinders. So I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to add the thumbnail, but I'm just trying to decide whether I want to add that or not. But yeah. So here is one of the cards that I made that is that's in there. So this girl, oh my gosh, she turned out so beautiful. The way that I watercolored her. So what I used for watercoloring, you guys, I used nothing but lunar paste yesterday. And to watercolor her, the first one, I used Game Over. Nope, didn't use that one. I used Gold Rush. Okay. I used Fake Plant on the Tree. I used Silver Lining lunar paste on some of the parts of the tree and the bucket. I used Shooting Star in her hair. And I also used Clear Skies on the second one. And I also did use Later Gator on the second one as well. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used 7 different colors of lunar pastes. And like I said, I have all of them except for one color. So I just had fun watercoloring. I mixed my lunar paste in with my, where did that go? So I have a Tim Holtz sprayer, and please TV back there, do not turn on. I have a distress sprayer by Tim Holtz here. And if you see at the bottom, see that perfect pearl stuff right there? Make sure nothing drips on my card. That is that white glittery perfect pearls. I put a bunch of that stuff in there. So I just shake it up. And I shake it up really good. And I mix it up. And I spray it and mix it with my lunar paste when I'm gonna watercolor with it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I love the effect of this with when I watercolor, or I spray when I'm ink blending, and all that too. It's so much fun to play around with. So this is the first card that I did. And then I took my brushed corduroy distressed oxide, and I went around this music note cardstock before I glued it on. Went around the edges, and then I just did a little bit of dabbing on the music sheet itself. And I love how it gave it more of a vintage vibe to it. And it just, oh, I just love it. Love it. My husband actually loves this card. And he was like, and I printed this card set out on watercolor cardstock too, in order to do this as well. But he goes, hey babe, don't you think you should have done this all in gold? And I'm like, well, I probably could have, but it just seems like it's 2 different patterns. She's got that lacy, delicate pattern up there at the top, so I did that in gold. And then did this in that burgundy game over red, which looks different. So that's what I did. So, and then I just colored her skin in an alcohol marker, which I used, what did I use? FS2 is what I used. And then this one, I did the clear skies and the silver lining. And I used the later gator on the buckets. And I still did gold ornaments at the bottom or whatever, and a silver ribbon instead of red. And of course, I still did fake plant on the tree and just kind of played it a little bit different. As you can tell, both trees are both the same green, but the ornaments and stuff, I just played it up a little bit different. And I kind of matched the blue ornaments to her dress. I did clear skies and silver, silver on the top of her dress and blue here. I made her skin a little bit darker. I used FS2 and FS3 in the Spectrum Noir markers. Gave her a little bit darker tan, maybe. Could be a different girl, I don't know. But, I mean, other than that, you know, and I just thought this blue looked better on this background of vintage red with all the Santas in the background. Could be her Christmas wallpaper, you know, back in the sensibility days. And the, oh, Mr. Darcy, I love you days. And then I added this on inside of both cards. Wishing you the warmest wishes for a bright season full of happiness and Christmas cheer. I always put that on my left. That's where I do all my decorating, when I decorate on the inside of my card too. And I leave the right side for the writing. So that is what I do, and that's what I did. I kind of put a little color on this one and put a little shooting star a little bit. Wasn't as yellow, it looks more gold. And then I added a little glitter pen to it, and I kind of like how it turned out. But that is watercolor paper too. So anyways, yeah, I love how these two. So now onto what did I say? that Spectrum Noir. Why do I got Spectrum Noir on my brain? Because I was just talking about markers. Now on to Spellbinders. Okay, Spellbinders. So, yeah, so I have to do this other half a video for Spellbinders. So I decided to make a card inspired by this. So I just got this die the other day, and I know a lot of you guys saw it in my video, and I might as well show you the other one. So here's the other die that I got. So I'll just show you. It's just called Merry Christmas. It's not a stitched one. It's just Merry Christmas. So it's a shadow die. So it's a shadow. So this is the die cut for it. And then this cuts out all the letters, individually letters. And so this is the stitch die. This you use, has two dies, but you use this to help cut this out. Or you don't even really need this to use this or whatever, but you can. This can actually cut out the correct size of your cardstock, actually. Your 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then this will die cut through your holes. Will do your holes and your lines where you need to do your stitching. But this, I realized with this die and with this die that they're using, it does cover up all that stuff underneath there that they have stitched. And I measured out this one. It's a pretty big Merry Christmas die, and it takes up a lot of room. So, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff under there that there's no way I was going to try and stitch all that. It was going to take me forever. And I'm not the fastest at stitching this delicate floss, and I'm still working on this heart that I came up with this crazy idea. So I got this idea up my sleeve. Okay. So this is part of the December kit, I do believe. Right? No, November's kit. So I have until December 14th, I do believe, to get these posted. If I remember right. So it's not December 14th yet. So this is this. So the S4 1257 and the S4 1256. So these flowers and this heart, and I have another die that goes with it, are all part of the November to December kit from Spellbinders. And so I got this clever idea with these hearts. I was like, wait a minute, why not take this heart and do that design with that die? And so I did, and so I started stitching. So you can do that with your stitched dies from Spellbinders. So you can take your nesting dies. You could take your nesting dies from Spellbinders and do that with your stitched dies also from Spellbinders and do that. So I inked this one with a couple different blues. And yeah, I still have a hole that needs to be whatever, poked out. So I did that. So I wanted to show you what else I'm working on. And then I came up with another clever idea as well, another heart. And instead of stitching, I thought I would do, because I finally found my silver cardstock. I know that's really bright, right? Yeah, it's going to give me a headache and make me sneeze. I picked out a piece of cardstock out of my Echo Park paper pad that I had on stash. And for those of you also that are wondering when you're going to get your packages, I am going to be heading to the post office probably tomorrow. Okay. So, I have to go to Safeway tomorrow to pick up some stuff. So I will be making my way to the post office mañana. So, I will make sure you guys get your stuff tomorrow. So I promise. So just so you know. I will, even if I have to take my rack list with me and stuff, and I will put those of you that are getting Christmas cards from me and stuff like that, I will take those with me. Your gifts that are bulky, like the inks that you want, the one for me, and the paper pads and everything, I will take those with me, and I will put them in a flat rate thing and stuff like that. And Sherry D, if you're watching, I have yours. Yours is like 5 ounces, and that's why I was waiting for the stamps to get here, because it's going to take about 5 stamps or 6 stamps to mail it. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, but it's getting there. But your card, I'm giving you a 6-inch by 6-inch Christmas card. So, yeah. And then your other stuff, and there's other things in there too. But yeah, it ended up being about 5 ounces. So, and then your, what you wanted for my birthday, and then some of the other stuff. So, but yeah. So anyway, so let's work on this card. So I'm going to glue this together. Hopefully this will stick. And I see another hole. So putting this over silver kind of helps, because I can see that I missed something. So I'm going to have to poke that out, because I don't like to see that I have something missed. Okay, now I thought I saw something else. So where else did I see that? There's another one right there. And another one. Ugh! You guys, I missed. Okay. There it is. Okay. I guess it helps putting it over a shiny color. See, there's a couple more I missed. Let's see, did I miss any more? Let me know if you guys see any more. Oh, there's another one. And 2 more. Oh, there's quite a handful right here, actually. Okay, so we're going to look very carefully. Make sure I got them all this time. Is that one? I can't tell. Maybe I shouldn't have done such dark cardstock. So you don't always have to stitch these. You can put like gold or silver behind these. Now this is a blue background with snowflakes and snow swirls or ribbon swirls. And so I thought, oh, why not? Let's use silver. And I know the other day I could not find my silver mirrored cardstock, and I'm still missing a clear pouch that has a bunch of my clippings like this, that has these. I have a bunch of these. I can't find them. They're gone. Like, they just like walked out of my craft room and vanished into thin air. And I thought I had them behind me in one of those see-through plastic things. Yeah, gone. Okay, so I'm looking really quick to make sure. So here's one right here. So I found one right here. There's one. Whack-a-mole. There's another one. Okay, now let's double check. Triple check, quad check. Up, another one. You know, I ran this through my die cutting machine 7 times. You'd think that would have popped all the holes out, but no. I mean, it made it easier for all the little holes to come out, but still, I just don't like, I just don't want all little holes to be up there. Okay, so it looks like we got it all. So we're just gonna glue this on. Okay, so you guys should have a view of my whole entire workstation here. So I'm just gonna kind of go in between some holes here. Just gonna dab some dots where there's no holes. But good thing this glue dries clear. Oh, there's another hole. There's another one. I feel like I want to say, whack that mole. Get that mole out of there. Whack it, whack it. Ah, good thing I saw it. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So now we're going to put this on the silver. No, you don't. Just going to flatten that glue out. Okay, and now we're going to pop this up on foam tape, and then we're going to figure out where we're going to put our flowers. And I found my sticky scissors. I left them out in the living room all day yesterday because that's where I've been doing all my stitching at night. Trying to, while watching the Great Christmas Light Fight and Christmas movies and stuff like that at night. Because I love anything and everything to do with Christmas. We finally got our Christmas blow-ups put up outside. We have, I think, one more to put up outside because we were short on a stake. So now we'll have 6 of them put up by tonight. The only thing is, when it's too windy, like if it's like 15 miles per hour or higher, we cannot have them up. But we have other Christmas decorations out front. We have some wooden things and some metal Christmas decorations out. I have a Christmas wreath on the front door that has Christmas lights on it. I was gonna put some green garland with ornaments on our patio swing. I still need to do that, but I'm just really slow this year at getting stuff done. You know, by the time you have 9 surgeries, your 8th and 9th surgery in the same year, your body just, you know, especially when you suffer with a lot of stuff, your body is just really slow. And especially when you can only stand for no more than 5 minutes now, it makes it really difficult. And when you have your daughter away at college, you know, that makes it really hard because you don't have your daughter's help as much. Can't have her come down here every day and say, hey, can you come help me? No. So now I'm going to line this up. Oh, let's make sure I have this correct. Don't want to put it on upside down. Okay, that looks about like pretty centered. So I have room where I may have to, like, say if I put some greenery under here. And so I had to quickly die cut these out before we went on. So I'm gonna try, so I want to add some greenery, but I don't want the stems to poke out. I want the stems to poke under, but I want the leaves, well, let's see. How do I want this to work? Should have done a 5x7 card. This would have been a whole lot easier. Should have went the other way. Can I take this off and start over? No, I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I'm gonna rip my paper. So we're gonna trim this up a little bit, you guys. I'm gonna have to. I just got to. Because you can. No harm in doing that. Okay. I hate chopping my stuff up. Just trying to feel where I want to stick my leaf. I just think this guy's too big to put on this card. Or we're just going to put 2 leaves on. I don't know. Okay, it's going to go there. I think it's going to go there. So that's where that's going to go. We're going to stick that there. Here. So I'm going to glue the stem. And half of this down. Okay. There. So that can go there. And now I gotta figure out where I want this one. We still have this one to add. And this one. Because this one we can add flowers to it. And I think I'm gonna put that one right there. So we're gonna have to cut this stem down just a little bit. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna put it right there. We're gonna put that one on that corner. Okay. Then, let's see, this dude, well, he's definitely too long, but I can still put him up here by cutting him way short. I hate doing that. Oh. How many of you guys hate cutting your stems down? Now see, I can do that. That's cool. I like that. I like that effect. That's a perfect size for that one. So if you're making small cards and your stems are really long, you can cut them down. It's okay. I'm sure Spellbinders does not mind you doing that. Especially if you got to put a flower on them. Okay. So this one's going to go across the back, I think. I might put it on the back. Again, we're going to have to trim the stem down just a little bit, just to make it work. Ah, see? That's going to be really cute. Okay, so now we can add some flowers. Now this one, let's see, I think I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Now I think, let's see, do I want, now we have flowers that are two-toned colors, so I'm going to add a two-tone color flower. Okay. There is such thing as two-tone color flowers. We have hollyhocks that sometimes that look two-toned. We have like our midnight hollyhocks that look like black, but yet they look red. Well, they're supposed to be black, but somehow they're turning out, I don't know, the sun must have bleached them and they turned red, but they have like two different colors on them now, and some are blooming black, some are blooming red. And then we have some that are pink, white, whitish pinkish. We have some that look like pink with white wrapped around them. And then we have larkspurs that have like a bluish, purplish, pinkish tint to them, kind of like this looks. So you can do something like this, a foiled flower. Nothing wrong with that. I say do whatever your heart tells you to do for a flower. And then this goes right on top of this one. Okay. And I kind of like that. Now where did my blue one like this one go? I lost my flowers, you guys. Oh no. Don't tell me there's metal in that cardstock. Really? Really, flowers? Well, I don't know where they went. They just up and walked away again. I just die cutted them. I don't know where they went. Well, let's lift up the laptop. Did they go under there? Oh, Lord. Have mercy on me as a crafter, please. I'm losing my mind. Can't find anything. I just die cutted all these flowers and they all just vamoosed into thin air. Well, I guess we're going to do two of the same color flowers, you guys. Oh well. Now, I wrote down the names of these, and I did a previous video on these, but don't ask me. It's in my drawer somewhere. I don't know where I put it, honest to goodness. So we're going to add this, turn this around. I'm going to add this to this. You got that. Okay. Now we have, let's see, I only did 2 leaves. What did I do here? So I have these little dots, but these are like little, you call them two-tone flowers. So we're going to put these together. Okay. So where is my gem picker tool? And I have no idea where I put that. Ayu was using it yesterday. Oh, here it is, right next to my gems. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab one of these little guys and I'm gonna hold this bigger one down with the end of my pokey part. Now we're gonna put that down. Well, so there's one little tiny flower. Uh-oh, that was not good. I didn't say come off. Okay, just dry, okay? So now we're gonna take one of these, wipe off my glue tip. We're gonna put that. Now we're gonna grab one of these smaller blue ones. Okay, so there's another flower. And now I'm gonna put it over here on this one. Okay, now I think I'll probably put one more on there. So I'm going to do another one of these lighter blue ones with a dark blue small one. And I'm sorry if my hand's in the way, it's just because I'm a lefty. So. Hold that for a second. Okay, so now we're gonna put glue right here. Grab this, hopefully it's all, no, I didn't say fall off. Just stay, stick, don't come apart. So now that we've added some flowers, Okay. What if we added a Merry Christmas to this? Okay. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use the shadow die for it, because that would take up the whole heart. Maybe not. I don't know, I might do it offline, but I like this effect of the stitch die with that heart, the nesting hearts that I used, that Spellbinder sent me to play with and to test out. And I love these because you can make shaker cards with these too, by the way, and all that fun stuff. And you can use them to, of course, do your stitched stuff. Play with that stitch die, which is called, I just had it. So that stitch die came out this year. So that stitch die is called, what is it called? So this one came out in 2022, and the call letters are S5529, and they do have it in stock on Spellbinders. Unfortunately, this was the last one that I got at our Hobby Lobby. Well, it can't be called a detailed cutting die. Oh, here it is. It's called the Stitched Petal Diamond Background is what it's called. So that's what it's called. So I actually have, I believe, some diamond shaped stuff from Spellbinders in my stuff back here that I can probably add to it too. That's called the Argyle Diamond something. That might look good with this too. So I'll have to play around with it. And I believe I have a Peace and Joy, but I don't have those little flowers. Might have something similar to it, but yeah. But anyways, I like this die, but this is something that I would definitely start in July. If you're going to make a stitched Christmas card, start with this in July, because I am not going to get these done before Christmas. So I like this die too. This is really cool. I like that one. So, but anyways, that's just an idea. So if you like just got this, just add like gold or silver behind it. Like if you cut this out in red, just add some gold behind it. If you cut it out like in blue, like I just did, add some silver behind it and add some floral flowers behind it, and you got yourself a really cute Christmas card. And I will add some gems and stuff and a Merry Christmas sentiment behind it, or on it, offline, and I will put this on Instagram and everybody else can see it. And I will talk to you guys all later. Love you all. Bye. And for those of you that are watching Elizabeth Costa Rogers' happy birthday thing today, I will see y'all there. Bye.